Bringing this video to y'all to talk about my first 7 days on Clubhouse. I know I look a little rough, honey, but anyway, 7 days on Clubhouse. So they give you this little hat, like the little party hat for the first 7 days, just to show that you're new and you're coming in and being introduced or whatever. But I'm not really that impressed by it. I mean, it's cool, but it's a lot of people who's trying to find themselves on there, or who don't know who they are and they are good talkers, so it sound good, or it sound like they just on top of their game, or whatever the case is. So it's basically they dropping gems about how to get $1 million, honey. It's a lot of quote unquote millionaires on there. How to get $1 million, how to better advertise yourself, how to promote yourself on social media, how to monetize yourself on these different platforms, social medias. And like I seen the podcast one, I saw, of course, it's real estate podcast, YouTube, even Clubhouse and Instagram. Number one, I created an Instagram, aj.kc. Go check me out. Because of Clubhouse, that's one of the good things that came out of there. But other than that, everything is blah. So, example, one girl on there, she was like a big talker. I guess she's an influencer. And she was saying how she creates bios for people and how she does it for a living and all this stuff. And then I went on her Instagram. I had to create one just to go on there. Not really, but I went on her Instagram and I saw that she was doing she was a promoter for products, hair products. And I looked at it and I saw how she is extra, trying to be something that she's not. And I'm thinking and then she didn't have that many followers. Granted, followers don't really mean nothing based off your influencing, but the way she spoke, and that's how most people speak on Clubhouse, it was just like, I'm big shit and I'm doing things, but you really not. You really need somebody or something to validate you, or to validate what you do, or validate who you are. And you don't really know who you are, which I've run into a lot of people like that. But hers was, she would have this little perky look on her Instagram. And I'm just like, you lame. You lame as hell, bro. No shade. I mean, I guess it was a little shade, but people really be trying to still find themselves in the year 2021. And I'm like, my sister got more followers than you. Don't try to beef yourself up to something that you're not. If you're comfortable with where you are, just speak on that. Don't just try to make it seem like I do this and I take care of this and I'm this type of person. It's not really that deep, honey. Just be who you are. Just be yourself. And it's good conversation on there. Like some people, like this one guy, he's an actor. And I just realized that last night when I saw him on Dare Me on Netflix. But then I remembered that he was on Greenleaf. But anyway, he's on there, and he even pointed out this one girl that was in the audience, because there's the stage, there's people who follow the people that's in the stage, and there's also an audience that listen to the stage. So when you're on the stage, you can speak. You can be a moderator. You can be called up to there to speak and talk about various topics, or whatever the topic is for that day, or that club, or that room. But he ended up looking in the audience, and it was this one girl. He was checking out her Instagram, and she had beauty products, like skincare products. And he said that she looks pretty dope, and he want people to check her out. Granted, all these people, when you're listening, it's about, this can go up to 100 plus people in the room. And I went on her Instagram, of course, because he pointed her out. You can put your Instagram and your Twitter, you can link that to that Clubhouse account. But I went to her Instagram and she only had 100 and something followers. as he beefed her up, her product, and even made some purchases, a lot of people started following and started making purchases. That's the best thing that I've seen on Clubhouse thus far. She went from 100 something followers to, I looked at her page today, and I think she got like over 600. And she also had people purchasing her product. So that was amazing. And I appreciate people like that to pick out random, I guess, the non-influencers that's in the audience. But other people, they want to beat themselves up. They want to make money as quick as possible by any means necessary. Like just good talkers. They just some good shit talkers. Like it all of it sound good, but what you doing? Where you at? What you bringing to the table? So I would listen to it. Some people meditate on there. Some people like got good music. One of my friends was linked up and talking to a producer because she was a hairstylist. Well, she still is a hairstylist. She's the bomb. She's a celebrity stylist. But now she's making music, and I ended up going into a room, and it was only 3 of them, and it was 2 producers and her. And I just noticed that she was in there, and I wasn't even following her on Clubhouse. And I saw her on there. I was just like, yo, I had to, I guess, put her, like, tell her that I'm proud of her and what she's doing. And the guy ended up here, and he was like, yeah, just make sure that you hit me up on Instagram. So with Clubhouse, there is no DMs, no, I guess the only way that you can contact a person that's on Clubhouse is through their Instagram or through their Twitter. And if you don't have either on there, I guess you're going to announce it in the room that you create. But a lot of people say, hit me up in the DMs, and they are referring to Instagram. So I made an Instagram, as I mentioned earlier in the video. And I like it. I didn't really got that many followers. I mean, I guess the followers things really don't matter, but once I get going and get into stuff, I'm just posting, and I don't mind calling people out. Like if I was on Clubhouse, I would let them know, like, I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm drifting off. Let's get back to Instagram. It's cute. I know it's been out for years. Since I was on Twitter, and I was like popping on there, and I would call people out for their shit on Twitter. And I feel like that's what's going to happen on Clubhouse, like I was just about to mention. But anyways, I am in Mikhail's room trying to whisper and speak up a little bit, but y'all, he been wearing me out. That's why I look like this. This is why I look so rough. Honey, look at my hair. I'm tired. I don't be getting no sleep. Last night, I got a little bit of rest. He sleep right now. I guess he didn't get that much rest, but honey, he been working me. If y'all see my Facebook, honey, he been all on my neck. He 10 months today, by the way. It is right now. What's the date? I got my other phone here. The 14th of January. It's a new year. Happy New Year, y'all. I know I've been late on my content. I know I've been late on my posting, but you know, had to get past the holidays, and it's been fun, and my family came to visit. We try to be safe. We were going to go to Tennessee to visit there, but the numbers has peaked, and there's a new strand out in Chattanooga. From Chattanooga. Maybe it was from Atlanta, but either way, if it's there, it's there. If it's there in Chattanooga, it's there in Tennessee. I mean, if it's there in Atlanta, it's there in Tennessee. But anyway, I know I'm going on and on, and this video will probably be like blah, but I just want to let y'all know about my first 7 days on Clubhouse. And I probably continue to be on there, but not as much because it's a bunch of talking. I just get on there and listen and see what gems or jewels they have to drop, if they dropping them, honey. Because one dude said he been on there, like, he was so over quarantining that he got on to Clubhouse, and he was on there for like sun up to sundown, one time 40 hours. How is you doing a whole shift on Clubhouse? Like, what do you got going in your life, bruh? It's a lot of no-lifers, low-lifers on Clubhouse. But they want to make it sound good. I mean, it's a lot of, y'all know. Y'all, I mean, just get on Clubhouse. I guess it only works with the iPhone. But, it's a good little thing to try out and see what you like, and it helps probably with your with your public speaking. Like, I need help with my public speaking for sure, and I get nervous when it comes to talking to people that I know is listening to me, and I think it's only because I don't really know what I'm going to say. So I know I need to start taking notes, writing them down, talking to y'all.
Just being more comfortable where I sit. I'm just going on and on with this video. And Michaela asleep. I need to get back in there and try to make lunch for my husband. And before he wakes up and starts screaming, I got to detach him from this boob. I thought I wanted to go over a year, which I probably still do. But he won't let me live. Oh, yeah, I gotta upgrade. For our 50th anniversary. I'm done. I'm gonna cut this video short. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. My sister told me I need to. Sister slash friend told me I need to get these prescriptions adjusted and tightened. But with it being that it was COVID, I didn't want them to touch me. So they sliding all over the place. And we gonna work with some big old glasses. But in the way, let me go out of here with my dry ass lips. My nose starting to run. Why my nose been running? What am I talking to y'all? I don't know. Anyway, bye.
Oh, I forgot to say, holla with you later.
I don't think